knocking down these shots.
I thought the ball movement was much better. They were able to swing the ball around and get open looks. Sean Williams really got back on track. He struggled in game 1 for 9. That's uncharacteristic of him, and he really shot the ball well. And then Bosch continued his open three-point shooting. The guards are getting more comfortable, but the ball movement with 33 assists, the way it was moving from one side to the other, inside, compressing the defense back out. We saw that constantly, and I thought Philly was slow to close out to the shooters. The Heat made them pay. Overall 12 for 24, 50% shooting. You know, when they shoot that type of percentage with their ability to also put the ball down on the floor and drive, they're going to be really hard to beat. That is outstanding production beyond the arc. Darn good start for Chris Bosch. I mean, he is in midseason form, playing with so much confidence. I just love the way he's going to the basket strong. He is so active. He's demanding the ball. He's getting to open areas, so he's attacking inside. He's going outside. Again, he's keeping the defense, and particularly the centers on the opposing team, off balance. They can't keep up with him. His skill set and his athleticism. Remember, this guy's 6'11". What he does is very difficult to do. That jump hook in there is the difference, okay? He did not do that over the last 4 years consistently because there just wasn't enough touches to go around with him. He's catching it deep in the post now. Then he can step outside. That inside dimension, I think, just adds a lot to his game. He didn't have the big scoring night like he had in his debut with 23 points. He had 10 points here and made some nice jump shots to open things up. But it's more than that. He's learning how to get other guys engaged. He had 4 assists, 0 turnovers. Did a good job of making threes and stepping through with that pull-up jump shot. Just a big-time floor game for him to get everyone involved. And then Rio, he has not sulked about not starting. He's embraced this role so far, and off the bench, he has been effective. You know, he's got a scorer's mentality to begin with, and I think it's always been hard for him to be a point guard type guy who's starting, and this is actually fits his personality more. He can come off the bench, look to shoot opportunistic three-point shots, catch and shoot plays, and then put the ball down on the floor and create too, because he can do that. The fourth quarter, he changed the game and was able to create that space for the team to be able to pull out the win with that 11 points there in the fourth quarter.
Yes, Rio, you're making this transition look pretty easy, so I imagine you're getting comfortable. Talk a little bit about the transition and how you're attacking it now.
You know, coaches want me to come off and, you know, be aggressive and, you know, keep the team going with that second unit. And I'm just trying to make the most of my situation right now.
What was critical in yet another closing fourth quarter to get a W?
Our defense. I think our defense was lackadaisical the first 3 quarters. In that fourth quarter, we kind of turned it up, and we got the stops we needed to run away with this one.
Speaking of the defense, you're out there ripping everybody. 4 steals was all said and done. Let the home viewer know how you approach it.
You know, I just try to pick and choose my spots. You know, try to work on my own ball defense and just slide and try to counter dribbles. And I was able to get in the passing lanes tonight, too. So it's a combination of both.
It's a nice birthday gift for your boss, by the way, as he turns 44 today. Did you get anything?
I got him a win. You know, that's the best thing we can get him for his birthday.
Oh, that was a collective. Collective right there. By the way, how nice is it to have a little, I guess, vindication from last year, coming in here after opening night and not having this result?
I mean, last year's last year. You know, we're trying to get better each and every game. You know, we could be happy with this win, but we got to get ready for tomorrow.
Mario, I appreciate the time. Congratulations.
Thank you.
The Heat undefeated, thanks to Mario Chalmers.
Look at starting with Luol Deng.
Yeah, Luol Deng, I think, has done a great job of trying to find his touches, and they'll come more and more. He's going to get into better flow. He's working hard on the defensive end. His length at 6'8" really gives him the opportunity to get steals, and he's finding his opportunity to contribute out there. Look at this quick catch and shoot, and we're going to see a lot more of that from him. He finished with 15 points, 7-11, very efficient from the field. And then Sean Williams had a really tough first game. He was 1 for 9 overall. He's too good a shooter, and he proved it here coming back. To his credit, he was the first one back at the gym there in Philly warming up, and it really came back here well for him. He went 5 of 9 from the field, had 15 points, 4 assists, made 3 of 5 three-pointers, and that's something that's a strong suit for him. They're going to need that type of shooting from him, and you know, both these guys did a good job.
114-96. If you'd like to catch tonight's game, you don't have to wait very long. You want to see the rebroadcast tonight at midnight. We'll replay all of tonight's action presented by your South Florida Honda dealers. This has been a presentation of Sunsports, your exclusive home for Miami Heat basketball. For my partner here, John Crotty, Jason Jackson, Eric Reed, and the coach, Tony Fiorentino, I'm Will Mansell saying thanks for watching. Remember, tomorrow night, more action. For now, we leave with the final take.
Your hands should be suspended, cause past, present, I did it. Been writing since 06, and I'm just trying to make a living. Loving it to the limit, used to live up in Marcy. Juice box with a car seat, recognize the young kid is ill.
1 to the 2, 2 to the 3. Come on. Drop that, work that, till you can't breathe. 1 to the 2, 2 to the 3. Come on. Drop that, work that, till you can't breathe. I'm so official, the spit is nice. I'm a sure bet, baby, gon' and roll the dice. We want a whole pie, heap a slice. It's the takeover. Enjoy the hype. Let's go.
Rockin' stages like a boulder. It's overhead on my shoulders like shampoo. Proudly presented to you.